Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the WordPress CMS system on your own domain in under 10 minutes. And this is what a lot of bloggers and people will do, is actually use the WordPress backend on their own domain and their own hosting account. And if you go to this link, done.ly/Bluehost CD, that's actually my affiliate link for this, and it'll give you the option for $3.95 a month hosting with a free domain. So this is actually a pretty good deal, and it has a one-click WordPress install. So instead of going to WordPress.com and using one of the hosted platforms, this will actually allow you to do your own hosting and have much more control. So I'm going to walk you through this, and in just the next few minutes, you'll see how to do this. So you can choose whichever level you want. For now, let's just go with the cheapest option. And what you'll want to do is choose a domain name. Now, a lot of the Bitcoin domain names have actually been taken, so you might want to get creative. And I don't even necessarily recommend having a domain for your blog or your website with the name Bitcoin in it. When it comes to a domain name, I always like to use .com instead of .net or one of these other ones. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to have a dash in this name because somebody already bought bitcoinpub.com. So I just like to use short, simple domain names, but for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to buy this domain because I already checked and know that it's available. And whenever you do this for the first time, you may or may not be able to find a domain that's available right away, but just get creative. Think about what you want the name of your site and or blog to be, and then you can come down here and you'll see, a lot of these hosting companies, be it HostGator or Bluehost or whatever, will try to upsell you on a lot of stuff. I'm just going to uncheck all of these for now. Domain privacy is a pretty good one because that will keep your information private. Otherwise, people can look up who actually owns the domain. So, I'm going to go down to the 12-month price, which you can see they want to bump it up a little bit higher. That's perfectly fine. And so that's going to give me a full year of hosting on this domain. And if I scroll down, I'm going to put in my credit card, and scroll up, I'm going to put in my personal information and hit submit, and then I'll see you on the next page. Now, once you create your account, you're going to want to come down here and create a password for your account. Click that blue button and create a password. Okay, now when you have created your new website and logged back in, you're going to want to scroll down to this website area, and if you see where it says install WordPress, you're going to click that. Now, if you do it really fast, you might be able to, or you might see this error, and what you want to do is wait a few minutes to where they can actually create your cPanel account. And basically what this is going to do is give you the ability to come in here and actually edit your website. So that could take a few minutes. So if you get that error, just give it a few minutes and then try it again. And so I'm going to do just that. I'm going to pause the video and we'll come back in just a few minutes. Okay, so it's been a few minutes, so I'm going to come down here, hit install WordPress, and this should take us to the start screen where we can begin to install WordPress. So they actually call this now the Bluehost Marketplace, and if you scroll down, just click the Get Started button, and this will take us to the area where you select your domain, which we're going to click Bitcoin Pub, and they have a little pop-up there, so that's going to check the domain. We're going to hit your install is ready to begin, hit next, and then you'll just check the installation agreements. And then they actually have upsells here. If you want to do this, you can do these premium services, but you don't really need to do that. Hit install. And then what this is going to do is create your login. So make sure to write down your admin email address and password. And then this is going to actually just install WordPress on that domain for you. Okay, and then in this area, you'll notice they have different WordPress themes. Some of them are free, some of them you can purchase. They have different plugins. They have different services, and you really don't need any of this stuff when you first get started. I'll show you how to actually set this up for free, and then you can decide what additional things you want to plug into it. All right, and now when it's done, it's actually going to give you your login link, username, and password. And when you click that link, you'll be taken to this page where you can put in your username and password, hit login, and you're obviously going to want to change your password and your username and or email address after you log in for the first time. And this is going to be your backend WordPress login. So if you come up here and you hit visit site, this is going to just show you the default template that came with this. So you'll see your domain name, and there you go. So this is what we call a self-hosted WordPress website, and basically it gives you a lot more flexibility. And so the next step here is to go into themes, and then you'll just be able to search for themes, or there are several places that actually sell premium themes. One of my favorite places to go is themeforest.net. This is owned by Envato. Envato just has a ton of media properties, everything from video clips to stock images and royalty-free music, things like that. So if you come down here, you'll be able to actually search for WordPress themes, education sites, real estate, retail, technology, blogs, magazine, and a lot of these are around 50 or 60 bucks. One thing you can do is come down here and sort by popularity or new items. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to just look at a free option, and you'll come down here and you can actually view, they call this 2016, 2015. These are just kind of the stock default themes. But if you want to look at premium themes, you can also shop right from in here. And there's so many different ways that you can get themes. But for simplicity's sake in this video, I just want to show you how to activate a theme, which really you just come down here, hit activate, and this is going to turn that theme on for your website. And you'll notice that changed on the home page here. So, this tutorial was not meant to be an exhaustive tutorial on WordPress. I just wanted to show you how to quickly sign up for hosting, be able to host your own WordPress in under 10 minutes, and we were able to achieve that. So this is how you can quickly set up a self-hosted WordPress if you decide to do this instead of going with Wix, WordPress.com, or Squarespace.